Hey guys, today I'm going to be playing a game called Charm Studies. It's a visual novel with puzzle elements about two witches studying magic. Apparently the game does have a lot of picross in it, and I'm not the most familiar with this kind of puzzle. I think a long time ago I might have had a picross game for the Nintendo DS, but if I remember correctly my sister played it a whole lot more than I did. So that is the extent of my experience with picross. Let's just get into it and see how bad I am. Many years ago, a little witch named Cassia was in serious academic trouble. Oh, I'm late. My tutor's gonna be so mad. Oh, I hope she isn't mad. If Cassia didn't do something about her grades, she was going to fail Charms class. And if she failed now, she was in danger of flunking out. I don't want to repeat a year. I want to graduate with all my friends. Gotta hurry up and get to the library. Which way was that again? She wasn't very good at studying, but as long as someone was there to explain things to her slowly, she could understand anything. Eventually. I made it, thank goodness. You're 20 minutes late. She's mad after all. Sit here, we'll begin with this charm. Huh? We're starting already? I thought we should make the most of our time together, since you were late. Oh yeah, let's make the most of it, Senna. For the sake of my grades. Cassia took her seat and stared blankly at the grid in front of her. Normally, she loved drawing class, but charms were different. Please draw the charm according to the instructions. Okay, you do know how to complete something this simple, right? Yes, confident. I'm a god gamer. Yeah, I can do it. I've done lots before. Great, go ahead then. In all honesty, Cassia could never remember how to read the instructions to draw charms correctly. But she was going to do her best. I can do this. I don't want Santa to think I'm a dummy. Oh, here we go. Picross. This, here, this, here. Easy. Astral magic. Touch continue. Yay, I finished it. Good. So you know how to follow instructions after all. I did my best. I'll be honest, you're always sleeping in class, so I didn't expect anything from you. But it's right after lunchtime, and my desk is by the window. I just get so full and warm and cozy that I end up falling asleep. I can't help it. That's why you're on the verge of failing. Yeah, that's true. If you don't mind, I'm going to quiz you between charms to ensure you understand the material correctly. Oh, quizzes are exciting. Really? I assumed you'd dread them. Have you ever taken those, for magazines and stuff? Oh, personality quizzes. I really love those. No. Let's stay on track. Can you identify the charm you just drew? Oh, I think it was, astral magic. It was the charm for astral magic, right? Yes, it is. Astral charms bring good luck. They're exceedingly common, perfect for beginners. I think stars are just so cute. I like when they're all rounded at the ends. Okay, next question. Considering we're starting with the fundamentals, what are the next two charms I'm going to have you draw? Oh shoot. Let's go with time and space? That'd be time and space, right? Correct. They're the other two main pillars of the magic circle. I actually got it. But isn't it cheating if you tell me beforehand? Cheating? I'll know how to draw it without reading the instructions. That's not fair. Then please read the instructions anyway, just to be sure. Here's the next puzzle. Try to finish it quickly so we can move on. Okay. Oh, here we go. 5 here. 3. Shoot. 2 and 2, 2 and 2. 5, 5. Easy. Oh shoot, I didn't look at the name. It was temporal magic? Something magic? I don't know, it was in the top left here, I didn't see it. I did it, Senna. It's the hourglass one. Temporal magic, yes, that's what it was, temporal magic. What does this one do again? You tell me. I'm sure you know it. Does it tell time? Makes you go fast, slows things down. Temporal. Something to do with time. I'm just gonna say it tells the time. This one's on clocks and stuff, right? So it keeps the time? Yes, ensures that time will flow steadily. Yay, I got it right. To affect time in different ways, you would need to draw a combination of more complex charms. Why can't I just cast a spell? It's so much easier than writing these out. Do I really have to explain this? Charms are essential for magical tools. Objects can hold magic much longer when charms are drawn into them. Oh, right. That sounds pretty useful. Especially for people who, can't use magic and stuff. How old are you, Cassia? Bro, we can say that we forget how old we are. Let's just say you first. You go first, Senna. How old are you and when is your birthday? 15, and why do you care? Oh, that's right, you're still a first year. I'm older than you. You're being childish. Stop getting distracted. Sorry. My point is, you should know these things by now. Aren't you embarrassed as a witch? Huh? What is there to be embarrassed about? Everybody calls me an airhead, so maybe it's what's it called when someone thinks something but then it totally happens? A self-fulfilling prophecy? Yeah, one of those things. You do want to learn, right? Or are we both wasting our time here today? I want to pass Charms class so I can graduate with everybody. You said you'd help me, Senna. Yes, I did. Here, draw this last charm. I have club activities after this, so... Oh, what club are you in? The charm, Cassia. Oh, right, focus. Okay, oh god. 2 and 2 here. 3 and 1. Oh, 2 and 2 here. 1 and 3. What is this? Oh, this one has to be 1 and 3 here. Oh god. This one has to be like this. Then we're done. Spatial magic. These are getting kinda tricky. How does anybody fill them out without guessing? It's by process of elimination. You're testing out the possibilities by marking them, right? Marking? Oh yeah. If I mark them first, I can see if all the numbers will match up. That's so smart. Did you sleep through the whole semester? These are the absolute basics. That's why I need your help, Senna. I like all my classes when they first start, but if I fall behind even a little bit, I get totally lost. But I feel like I'm catching up now. You've helped so much already. Glad to hear it. Does she just not even try normally? I'll give you one last quiz to review what we went over today. Are you ready? I'm hungry. Oh, I want to recharge first. Do you have any snacks? No. Food and drinks aren't allowed in the library. Aw, not even a piece of candy? How childish can you be? Question 1. What was the last charm I had you draw? It was spatial magic. Spatial. The space one. Spatial magic. Good job. You identified it correctly. The spatial charm's function is stabilization. It's commonly engraved into the exteriors of large buildings. Ooh, like on the walls of our city? Yes, like on the outer walls. These sorts of measures are necessary in places with a high concentration of magic. Necessary? Why? The city might collapse in on itself otherwise. This charm prevents that. Collapse? That sounds really bad. Thank goodness the charms on the wall will protect us. Question 2. For tomorrow's session, what size will the charm grids be? I'm gonna assume it's bigger, so let's go with 10 by 10. Next was... They got twice as big, right? I mean, it's 10 instead of 5. That would be 4 times as big. Huh? But 5 plus 5. Oh, because it's 4 squares. Sorry for being silly. Doesn't surprise me that she can't do math either. We'll be moving up to 10 by 10 grids tomorrow, so come prepared. Yes, ma'am. Wait, should I call you ma'am? You're an underclassman. Call me whatever you like. I don't particularly care. Question 3. What is your goal? What do you want from me as your tutor? Graduate to learn charms? Well, she keeps talking about how she wants to graduate, so graduate. I want to graduate with everyone. Please teach me more about charms so I can pass my class. I intend to. As long as you take these lessons seriously. I have a lot on my plate right now. Yeah, I'm as serious as can be. Doubtful, but I'll take your word for it. One last thing. My payment for the day? Oh yeah, where's my back? With the day's tutoring session coming to close, the girls gathered their things. Senna tapped her foot as Cassia dug through her messy, overstuffed bag until... Yay, I found it. Here's your money. So glad I didn't forget it at home. Thanks. Same time tomorrow then. Bye-bye. Dots. Huh, that was the first time she smiled. Was Senna's tutoring really going to help Cassia pass Charms class? Or was her naivety being exploited to make a quick buck? None of these things crossed Cassia's mind. Her only thoughts at the time were, gosh, Senna sure is strict. I better study extra hard tonight to be ready for her next quiz. I wonder if I should practice a little more while I'm here. Would you like to draw a bonus charm? Yeah, I would. Okay, here we go. Well, this has to be 1 and 1. This has to be here. Wait, no. What? Doesn't have to be... Mistakes 1? Oh my god, wait, I'm so stupid. Start over. I'm so stupid. I don't know why I thought that. Oh god, am I really bad at picross? I was feeling confident with the other ones, but this one I'm stuck. There's none that I can look at and say, oh, this is it. Let's do this here. And then this has to be here. That there. Don't know which side the 4 is on. 3, oh, 3, yes. Which means 2 has to be here. 2 here. 4 there. I solved it. It only took me a minute in 1 retry. Sweets. Cassia left the library with her head in the clouds as always. She was going to do her best tomorrow too. It's almost time for the next lesson. I hope it's not too hard. Senna said we would do 10 by 10 grids today, though I always messed up on those ones. The young witch hurried along to the library, greeting her friends as she passed by them in the halls. Despite their upcoming finals, the after-school atmosphere felt so relaxed. Hey Cassia, we're getting crepes after this. Wanna join? Cassia, we're watching a movie for Anime Club today. You should come. As much as she would have loved to hang out with everyone, there was no way she could skip her study sessions. Hi Senna, I'm ready for those 10 by 10 charms you promised. You're right on time today. Congratulations. I practiced the temporal charm a lot last night. I'll never be late again. Glad to hear it. So have you memorized the pillars? Pillows? Pillars. Ugh. Oh, the magic ones. Yes, I know them. Recite them for me, please. It was these 3. I kind of want to say one of the dumb answers, but I'm not going to. It's temporal, spatial, and astral magic. The puzzles from yesterday. Correct. Thank you for paying attention. With 10 by 10 grids, we can combine the pillars to achieve more complicated, nuanced effects. Nuanced. This is where charms start to become interesting. Higher level grids contain more magic, meaning more power. Consequentially, this also makes them more dangerous. There's a higher potential for mistakes, the effects of which can be multiplicative as well. Sloppily drawn charms have been even known to cause explosions and the like. Dots. Cassia, you're following all this, yes? Sorry, I was surprised you smiled again. So what were you saying? Could you please not monitor my facial expressions? Huh? Okay. If you need something to fixate on, draw this charm instead. Made her mad. I wonder why. Maybe because I'm supposed to pay attention to what she's saying so I can learn? Oh, that means she's angry because she thinks I wasn't learning good. Don't worry, Senna. I'll prove I can do this charm too. Oh god, here we go. Oh, 10. That makes it pretty easy. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, no. Trying to see any other ones that I can... Oh, another 10. Easy. This is 4, 4. Ooh. 4, 4 here. Oh, 10's here as well. Easy. And then 4 here, 4 here. These have to be 4 and 4. And then 2 and 2. Ooh. Wait, what? No, 2, 1, 1, 2. The 2, 1, 1, 2. Yes. 2, 1, 1, 2. Oh, and then 10. Easy. Connection magic. Look, Senna, I did it. Well done. It wasn't even as hard as I thought. It must be because of all your help. So please don't be mad. I really am listening. I'm not mad. I was irate. What's the difference? I'm not good with non sequiturs. I reacted too quickly, I reacted too strongly, and I apologize for that. I think I need a dictionary. Oh, good thing I'm in the library. Shall we continue the lesson? Oh, yes please. Then, please identify the charm you've just drawn. It was, I want to say connection magic? Oh shoot, it could be any one of these. My first instinct was connection, I'm gonna go with that. Oh, I remember, it was connection magic. Correct. Connection charms are the union between temporal and spatial magic. Union? Oh, it's like they're married. Please don't humanize the pillars, unless it helps you memorize them, I suppose. Now, what practical purpose does this charm serve? So connection magic. Ooh. Maybe like calling people like a phone? Portal seems too advanced. Love doesn't seem like the right answer. I'm gonna say calling friends. Oh, I know. It's like with mirror calls, how you can see the other person on the other side. Yes, this type of charm is indeed drawn into the frames of mirrors. Then how come I've never seen them there? I always thought you just had to cast a spell like normal. Do you want the entire frame of your mirror to be covered in carvings? They're drawn small and inconspicuous on purpose. So they're drawn as teeny tiny secret charms. How cute. Here, it's time to move on to the next charm. I picked up an extra shift tonight, so I'll be finishing some of my homework while you solve these. Got it. I won't bother you then. Ooh, here we go. 4, 5, no, wait. 3, 4, space, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, here, yes. 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space 1, space 2. Okay, so this has to end in a 2, oh, 3. This has to be a 2, this has to be a 2, 2, 2, 3. 1, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space 1. That works. Same here. 3 and 3. It has to be like this. Yeah, it has to be like that. Okay. And this says 2 and 2, so it has to be here. Same with this one. Mirrored on the other side. The 2 1s, they have to be there. 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, got it. Illusion magic. Dots. Senna's focused on her homework. I don't want to interrupt her. She said she has an extra shift. I wonder what kind of job she has. I've never had one. What's it like? Maybe if I had a job, people would think that I'm hardworking and reliable too. That'd be nice. What are you smiling about? Are you finished yet? Oh, yes. I didn't want to interrupt you. The sooner our session ends, the sooner I can return to my other responsibilities. Tell me right away next time. Okay. Counting this one, how many charms have you drawn so far? There was the 3 on the first day, the 2 today, and then I did a bonus charm. So 6. Let's see. This is the second one today, and then there was astral and temporal and spatial. Oh, and the extra one I did yesterday. I checked out a charm book like you said. You practiced after I left? Good effort, Cassia. Yay, I was praised. Moving right along, illusion magic is born from the spatial and astral pillars. It's a projection over reality, the soul manifested in physical space. Soul. Yes, astral magic relates to the soul. I thought you said it was the stars. The pillars are fluid. They're referred to by different names in various cultures. They're water now, too? Fluid as in flexible. Is she just messing with me? Oh, so they can mean anything. The pillars of the magic circle bleed into one another. It's a spectrum, like colors in a rainbow. I love rainbows. Yes, what I'm saying is, the categories were prescribed after the fact, to make magic easier to research and study. What? But it's not easier at all. These charms take so much time to draw. I liked learning magic better when it was more about feelings. Operating on feelings alone means you'll never reach your full potential. Magic has so much more to offer. Say, which one are you? Like in the Magic Rainbow. Spectrum. Yeah, that. What's your specialty, Senna? I presume you're only asking because you want to tell me yours. What kind of magic are you good with? Slowing down. Everyone tells me that time seems to slow down whenever I'm around, so maybe I'm a temporal witch. These sessions certainly feel agonizingly long. So what about you? I barely know anything about you, Senna. I'm aiming to become a logician. My specialties lie in truth magic. Truth magic? Is that the next charm? No. Truth is the inverse of illusion, a concept that isn't taught until charms 2. Inverse? There's even more categories? Yes, but you don't have to worry about them for the time being. For now, just complete this next charm. Oh, sure. There's so much stuff I still have no clue about. Am I really gonna be able to pass? Let's start with the 10s. Oh, I can hold it down. Perfect. The 1s have to be here, so 1, 1, 1, 1. Wait, what? Oh my god, I thought it was the same on both sides. I kinda want to start over. I don't like that there's mistakes too. I can't accept the fact that there's 2 mistakes. No, I'm a goddammer. No. So 1, 1. Okay, it's mirrored. It's mirrored, so the 1, 1 would be over here. There we go. This has to be 3. The 3 has to be here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Has to be 5. The 2 has to be here. The 2 for this one has to be here, which means the 1 has to be here. Ooh. 1, 1, 4. So 1, 1, 4. This has to be 2. So this. Yeah. 4, 1. It has to be here. 5, 1, 1. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is here. Growth magic. Senna, I did it, but I'm starting to get worried. About? What if I forget everything you taught me? What if I can't pass the final? It's a possibility. That's why you have to keep working hard. Okay, I'll do my best. Our time is nearly up, so let's make that the last charm for the day. The growth charm consists of which 2 pillars? Ooh, oh, it's obviously this one. I've been trying to give the right, most logical answer so far, so I'm gonna keep doing that. The only ones we haven't matched yet are astral and temporal magic, so it's those 2, right? Correct. The growth charm affects progress. Its regenerative properties make it very useful to healers. Oh, like the little leaves they draw on healing patches. So that's why they're like that. Yes, it's mainly represented as plants, but growth means soul over time. I get it, because plants grow. So does other stuff that grows fit in that category too? What about hair? Well, there is the popular myth that a witch's magical power can be judged by the length of their hair. That's a myth? Ah. Did you grow your hair out thinking to increase your proficiency with magic? I don't know. Lots of really cool witches have long hair. This girl is hopeless. Do you think I'd pass the final if I cut my hair? What if it's weighing me down? Cassia, you are a third-year student failing a mid-level course at an expensive private academy for witches. You've been relying on a first year to explain basic concepts to you. Concepts that were taught as early as middle school. And on top of this, your answers are often childish and immature. You have zero regard for the gravity of your situation. It is infuriating for me to see a witch in your position waste every opportunity she's been given. What are you thinking? So a haircut won't help? No, why would it? I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me. Dots. You're right. Lecturing you won't make any difference, even though everything I said was true. Know that I have nothing against you personally, Cassia. It's the principle of the matter. Sure, feels personal. I had merely hoped that laying out the facts would inspire some sort of change in you, some growth, perhaps. Yeah, I wanted it better. With all that aside, I must ask, what do you plan to do after graduation? I should go to college, right? I gotta apply for college, right? Like everybody else is. Don't decide such things so half-heartedly. In fact, don't pursue higher education at all if you're only going to waste more of your parents' money. So I don't have to go? That's good, I think. Whether or not you had plans to pursue a degree wasn't in question for me. What I meant was in terms of a career. Oh, a career. I don't know. How's anyone supposed to know what they want to do at 17? I know what I want to do. You do? I'm going to apply for every scholarship I can, and scrape together all the funding I need to get accepted into the top school for witches. After that, I'll obtain my degree and become the most powerful, well-respected logician in the world, no, in history. Wow, you already know what you'll be doing for the rest of your life. That's amazing, Senna. You're so smart, I know you can do it. I can and I will. Do you know what that starts with? My payment for the tutoring session. Oh, right. Cassia handed over another small pouch full of coins, and Senna left the library in a confident stride. As she watched her go, Cassia couldn't help but think, having your whole life planned out, isn't that kinda, you know, stifling? Nah, but she's really serious about her goals. That's like totally admirable. I need to get serious too. Gotta study lots and lots. Would you like to draw a bonus charm? Of course. Ooh. Well, let's start with the 10s. 7. These have to be connected. 7 here, and the 1 has to be here. 7 here. Ooh, 2. Not these, not this. The 2 has to either here or here. 2 and 2, can't decide on that yet. Oh, 4 and 2. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it has to end with a 2, so the 2 has to be here, and then the 4 has to be here. Yeah. 6, 1. I think this can only go here. 2 space 3 space 2. Yeah. This has to be a 2. Oh, and I kind of cheated because I filled out this and the top one got grayed out, so now I know the second 2 is down here. Doing a little cheating, doing a little cheating. Let's see, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3. Yeah, that makes sense. 3, 1, 3. 3, 1, 3. 2 here. There. 3 there. 3 there. 2, 2. Easy. It only took me 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Kitty. Today's the last tutoring session. Will the charms be even bigger this time? I wonder. Gosh, I hope I can do them. I don't want to disappoint Senna. Cassia hurried once again to the library, but when she got there, Senna was nowhere to be found. Huh? I'm not late, right? Or am I too early? Did I draw my temporal charms wrong? Cassia waited at her usual seat, looking around at the other students who studied in silence. More and more time passed, but Senna still hadn't appeared. Gosh, I hope nothing bad happened. Did I go out and look for her? No, if she comes in and I'm not here, she'll think I was late. It's best just to wait. I think I'll find a charm to do on my own. Ooh, 9. But it has to be all these. I just don't know which one of these it is. Same with this. 1, 1 space 8. That has to be here, yeah. I feel like there's something else that I'm just not seeing. Maybe I need to look at the top ones. 1, 2, 3 space 1, 2 space 1, 2, 3. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3 space 1, 2, 3 space 1, 2. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, here we go, here we go. Easy. Okay, okay, okay. Has to be there. Which means the 2 has to be here. There we go. Okay, we're okay, okay, okay. This has to be here. We're cheating. We know that it's the top 2 that's crossed out, so we can get rid of all these. The last 2 is somewhere down here. I think this 3 has to be here. Yeah. We don't know where the 4 is. We know that it's here, but we don't know which side the 4 ends on. Actually, no, we do. Look, 4 is here. It has to be... Wait. No, we don't know that for sure because it could be down here. No, it couldn't be because there's one there. Oh, this one is 313. So this is the 1 and the 3 is here. This row has 2 3s. So the second 3 has to be along here somewhere. Which means that there has to be the first 3 here. Yes. 4 in this column, so here. Wait, what? No, it's 4. Oh my god, I didn't see the 3. I thought it was only 4. I don't know why I thought that. I'm so dumb. But we can also... Okay, we can... God, I should have known. I should have known. This row is 5 3, so this is a 3. And this is the 5. The 2 goes here. 4 space 3 here. Finish the 6. 3. 3, 2, 2, 3. Charm book. Yay, I did it. Thoughts. It's lonely without Senna here, even if she can be a little harsh sometimes. Oh, maybe she's mad at me after all. Maybe she doesn't want to tutor me anymore, because she thinks I'm a dummy, and that I'm wasting her time. Cassia, please excuse my tardiness. Oh, Senna, you're here. Yes, You were doing charms on your own? Uh-huh, I even finished one while I was waiting for you. You've done well. Great work. I got worried that you didn't want to tutor me anymore. I'm glad you came after all. No, I had extenuating circumstances. Good that you don't hate me. I don't know what I would do. Hate you? Of course not. I told you before that I have nothing against you personally. But you're always getting mad at me for being childish. And you think I'm wasting opportunities, and you think that I don't listen. But I don't know any other way to be. All I can do is try my best. Dots. Cassia, you're right. All I've done is look down on you. Huh? She's admitting it? The truth is, I was dismissed from a separate tutoring job today. The client cited poor attitude as a contributing factor. Oh? Was that your extra shift from today? Or yesterday? No. I also worked as a cashier in the student store. You have too many jobs, Senna. It's no wonder you're so cranky. I'm doing what I must. But still, it's no excuse. A teacher shouldn't look down her student. It's inconducive to learning. Dots. So I've done wrong by you, Cassia. Can you ever forgive me? I want to say no, just as a joke. And we'll say okay. Okay, I forgive you. Really? After how I've treated you all this time? As long as you'll be nice to me from now on, I think it's fine. We can be friends. It'd be a short-lived friendship considering you're about to graduate. Oh yeah. Oh, that means you believe in me. Aw, thanks, Senna. You seem to have gotten the basics down quite well by now. I think you're ready for a 15 by 15 grid. Oh hell no. 15, that's so big. This will be your final lesson, Cassia. If you can complete this charm, you'll have no trouble passing the class. Okay, got it. Start with the edges, and remember, you can add up the numbers and subtract from 15 to find the amount of spaces required. Wait, what? You can add up the numbers and subtract from 15 to find the amount of spaces required? I don't fully understand. But okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. But I don't want to do math. I mean, it's faster, just guess. I'll leave you to it then. Good luck. Oh, hell no. Okay, here we go. Oh, God. Okay, 15 here. 15 here. 15 here. Here. Okay, this is easy, actually. This is easy. So... let me see here. So 1, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. Oh god, my game. No. 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 1. Okay. And then it ends with 1 here, 1 here, 3 there. There we go. And some 2s. Okay, we can mark those off. Alright, the 7 I think has to be here, yeah? 5, 6, 7, yeah, 7 has to be here. Done, easy. Okay, let's just think about this logically. So 3 here, judging from these top columns, we know how they end. 3, and also there's a 1 there. 2, lots of 2s, some 3s. And then we can rule out these ones. Let's see. 3 here, 3 here. Starts with a 1 and then goes 3. Has to have a 3 here, okay. That. And then the 5 from this one has to be here. 3 there. 3 and 1 are down there, so the last 3 has to be somewhere in here, but I don't know where it is yet. We can confidently say that this middle one is set though. 2 there. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay. Okay. And this 5 has to be here. It's mirrored. Okay. Ooh, this is tough. 3, 2, 3, 3. 3, 2. Let's go to the left side. 2, 3. And then this has to be a 3. Yes. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay. 2, 4, 4, 2. Like this. Yes, okay. Five here. Oh, 2 here. Wait, what? Oh no, I'm so dumb. Oh. It's 2, 2, 1. So the 2 has to be here. I don't know why I thought it was after. God, what mistake 1. Okay, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. This one has to be a 2. Then the last 2 has to be here. Ooh, how do we finish this? 2, 1. Okay, so it can't be here, so it has to be here. Yes. Oh, this is a 5. Easy. There we go. 3, 3, 3, 3. So 3 here, 3 here. 5 here. Easy. Magic circle. Dude, this mark right here is gonna shame me forever. I think that's all the squares. Which means you've done it. I did a 15 by 15 charm all by myself. Well, this one wasn't so difficult. My apologies. That was rude, wasn't it? I'm so happy. I don't care. I did it. Thanks so much, Senna. please refrain from such overt displays of affection? Huh? Why? You don't like hugs? You shouldn't throw yourself onto others without their explicit consent. Now who's being rude? Cassia released Senna from her embrace, and the younger witch straightened her mantle in a huff. But it was clear that she was at least a little happy about Cassia's great achievement. Are you sure I don't need to practice more big charms like this one? You don't want to tutor me over the weekend? No. I agreed to 3 sessions knowing I could teach you everything you need to know in that time. You have all the tools to study on your own from here. All that remains is to explain the meaning of the magic circle charm. Oh right, gotta learn the meaning too. This charm is... well, why don't you tell me what you think it means first? Oh god. Love, harmony, world peace. I don't think it's world peace. I'm gonna go with harmony. Oh, it's gotta mean harmony. And why is that? Because the whole circle is staying alone. That's close enough, I suppose. This charm offers stability in time, space, and the soul. In other words, it helps to prevent negative outcomes. Really, that's so strong. Charms aren't infallible. They can be broken just like any other spell. But if you practice drawing this, you'll surely be able to graduate. You're on a fixed path after all. A fixed path? You seem to be quite a lucky individual. You live a charmed life, Cassia. But I didn't know how to draw charms until now, so that means my life can only be charmed from now on. Senna stifled her laughter. It seems even she isn't immune to Cassia's charm. Somehow they had truly become friends. As for the rest, thanks to Senna's help, Cassia was able to pass Charms class. I got a C. C for Cassia. Not a C for Charm? Oh, that's good too. You're so smart, Senna. Naturally. I'm aiming to become a renowned logician after all. And she would, one day. But that's a story for another time. First, she would need to attend Cassia's graduation. She's so happy. Good for her. Game by Nom Nom Nami. So in the gallery we have the music room, charm gallery, and epilogue. Hey, welcome to the music room. I wanted to include some commentary about the soundtrack this time, so I hope it will be interesting to read. I recently stumbled on a tutorial for making lo-fi songs and it got me out of my music block, so special thanks to Zetra on YouTube for inspiring the soundtrack. This was the first song I made and it convinced me to go in this direction for the whole soundtrack. I think it suits Cassia really well, so now it's her theme song. For each song I picked a random scale from the list in FL Studio and tried out some chords until it sounded nice. This one is probably my favorite. The tracks came together very quickly. I'm really happy with all of them. This one is Senna's theme, but that was decided after the fact. I just used whatever suited the mood best. The story was only vaguely outlined when I made all these songs, so I went into these unsure if I would use every track. I don't listen to lo-fi casually, so I just made whatever I wanted. This was the last track to be completed. It's for the final boss of puzzles. I wanted to make even more lo-fi songs now. I'm really glad I had an excuse to make this game real. Thanks for reading. You're welcome. Nom Nom Nami. Oh wait, okay. Oh, Senna. Oh, hell no. Screw it. This is how you play picross. Here we go. Solved it, guys. God Gaming coming through. God Gamer coming through, everybody. Here we go. Wow, picross is actually really easy, guys. Wow, that was really easy actually. I only did it in less than a minute. That was like the hardest one, yeah, I did less than a minute. Wow. I might actually be a god gamer. Classes were over for the third year students, and Cassia was able to pass all of her finals. Only a few days remained before the graduation ceremony. This is the story of how Cassia spent her final days of high school. Gosh, all the tests are over now, huh? I don't have anything left to study. I'm really gonna graduate and leave this place behind. I wonder if Senna would get mad at me for saying that. Like, you should study for the rest of your life, silly. I don't know if she'd call me silly, though. She'd probably have a smarter word for it. Dots. What was I doing? Just vibing. I think for today I'll just relax. After all those stressful tests, I think I earned some rest. And so Cassia laid down in the grass and looked up at the sky. Soon she would no longer be a student. What would her future hold from now on? School was the only thing she ever knew. What was it like out there in the adult world? I'm gonna have to learn how to do taxes. Wait, huh? Why didn't they teach something like that in school? Mama says you'd get in big trouble if you mess those up. What if I mess up on mine? And adults still buy houses too. How am I supposed to buy a house? Aren't they expensive? I'm not ready to be an adult. I want to keep being a carefree student. Cassia began rolling around in the grass haphazardly. Just then, Senna happened to pass by. Cassia, of course it's you. No one else would behave so childishly. Oh, Senna, I was just worried about the future. I see you cut your hair after all. I did. Do you like it? I'm ambivalent. I think that means she likes it. What were those worries you mentioned? I have a spare moment, so feel free to confide in me if you'd like. Aw, Senna, that's so nice of you. Yes, well, I'm making an effort to show interest in others' thoughts and feelings. I'm also somewhat curious. You know how I was so worried about graduating? Well, I didn't really start thinking about what comes after that until you asked me about it the other day. And I realized, I can't imagine myself doing all the stuff adults are supposed to do. I don't think I'm ready. Well, what is it you're imagining exactly? Like, I know I should try to get a job, but then I'm gonna have to, pay taxes and buy a house and stuff? What world would this girl own property? What if I'm not smart enough to do all those kind of things? I want to have you around to help tutor me. I believe you're overestimating what will be asked of you upon graduation. I am? Do you live with your parents? Yeah. And you're welcome there? They aren't going to ask you to move out as soon as you turn 18? Actually, I think they'd worry a lot if I did. Do you expect they'll ask you to pay some amount in rent if you continue living with them? Huh? Why would I need to pay to live in my own house? As expected, you are in the privileged position of not needing to seek employment immediately out of high school. Some witches must work to earn their place in this world. Consider yourself very, very lucky. Oh, Senna the kind who has to work? To put it simply, Cassia, your worries are completely superfluous. You won't be expected to file taxes, buy a house, or anything like that anytime soon. I won't? Thank goodness. Yes. Now that your worries have been I don't know how to say this word. I've read this word before, but I don't know how to say it. Assuaged? I'll be on my way. Huh? Okay. See you later, Senna. Dots. What's assuaged? Assuaged. That's what it is. More importantly, it sounds like Senna's the one who should be worried about what'll happen after she graduates. How can I help her? School's gonna be over now, I might never see her again. Cassia looked up at the clouds, searching for an answer. Adult life was so far beyond her grasp, and yet, Senna seemed entirely too aware of what it would entail. It was Senna who helped her realize how immature she truly was. Meanwhile, Cassia had the luxury of taking it slow. She understood that now. What could she do for her junior in the short time they had left? Cassia thought long and hard about this, until she dozed off in the afternoon sun. Let's visit the school library. I know, I'll go look for books in the library. Cassia had thought about what she could do to repay Senna for teaching her so much. Surely she could find the answer in a book somewhere. But the library contained an impossible amount of books. How was she supposed to know which one might hold the answers she sought? I don't want to pick out something with too many words. How about a picture book? Maybe a happy little story about friendship will tell me what to do. Cassia wandered over to the children's section to look for a story that could help her. There was so much wisdom in storybooks, especially the ones for little kids, she thought. It was a great place to start. Picture books are so easy to understand. You get pretty artwork to look at too. Wow, this one looks cute. Cassia quickly became immersed in her chosen storybook, forgetting her original goal. Meanwhile, Senna, who had been busy tutoring a second-year student at another table, took notice. Is that the extent of her reading level? Well, I could take a short break to greet her, at least. That would be the friendly thing to do. Ah, this story is so nice. The characters are also accepting of each other's problems. Cassia, I didn't expect to see you reading something of your own volition, even if it's a mere children's tale. Oh, hi, Senna. When did you get here? I do still have other tutoring jobs. Classes have only concluded for the third years, not the rest of us. Oh, right, you're busy working. I am, but I could use a brief rest. I thought I'd come over to say hello. Oh, you're on break. That's great. It'd be nice to talk to you a little more. Would it? Why, do you have something you wanted to discuss? Well, I need to let Senna know that I want to support her in the future after she graduates. Maybe if I learn more about her, I can become more reliable as a friend. Say, can I ask you a bunch of questions? Is that okay? Tentatively, yes. What kind of questions? What's your favorite color? Gold. Do you like music? Yes, who doesn't? Do you play any instruments? No. I know how to play piano. Want me to teach you? Not interested. What's your favorite class? Arithmagic. Arithmagic. These questions are completely random. Oh, what club are you in? You never told me before. Debate. Have you ever been in love? No comment. Do you have a familiar? No. Does she? If you could pick from all the different kinds of animal folk, which kind would you want as your familiar? I've always held respect for owls as a people. But your question is flawed. The familiar chooses their master, not the other way around. Oh, you're right. Do you play any I'm going to stop you there. It seems you have an endless supply of these questions, and I do not have endless time. Ooh, is there a charm for that? It'd be nice to spend forever getting to know each other. Is that your goal? Getting to know me? Huh? Yeah, I mean, I want us to be friends for reals. But I'll be all graduated soon, so I gotta do it fast. Friendship isn't something that can be rushed. Even I know that. But how else can I repay you for all your help? We gotta stay in touch. Cassia, you've already paid me. Material gain in itself is enough. But it doesn't feel like enough. You're still working right now, even. Tuition is expensive. I need to be prepared for college as well. There's always more money to be made. But my schedule happens to be clear tomorrow. Would you like to continue chatting then, if it'd satisfy you? Oh, yeah, that sounds great, Senna. I'll meet you in the courtyard during lunch tomorrow then. Goodbye for now. Tomorrow is my big chance to get closer to Senna. Pleased with her sudden leap in progress, Cassia happily returned to her picture book. How will this story of friendship end? Will the two girls stay in touch or drift apart? The answer is up to them. Oh yeah, I get to have lunch with Senna today. Cassia hurried along to their meeting place in the courtyard. She found Senna sitting beneath a large tree, holding a book in one hand and half a sandwich in the other. Ah, Cassia, my previous class let out a little early, so I went ahead and started eating. Do you always read while you eat? I often do, yes. You're not worried about getting crumbs stuck in the pages? I'm very careful. Cassia took a seat next to Senna and opened her lunchbox. Apple slices, a small carton of milk, and... Oh, I got a sandwich today too. Do your parents prepare your lunches for you? Must be nice. My papa made some. Yeah, it's peanut butter and jelly. It's peanut butter and banana. Sorry, not peanut butter and jelly. Banana? Not peanut butter and jelly? Banana? What kind of food is this? That's what I was saying. You've never had one? They're my favorite. No, I've never heard of this combination. Sounds disgusting. Sounds kind of good, actually. Peanut butter and banana sandwich? Yeah, I'd eat that. It's yummy. Here, try it. Absolutely not. For one, it's unsanitary. Huh? Oh, it's okay. You can take a bite from the other side. I don't mind. I'm perfectly fine with my normal sandwich, thank you. Hey, mine's normal too. Oh well. The girls sat in silence for a bit, with Cassia happily enjoying her sandwich while Senna continued to read. Would this be the first and only time they ate together like this? The more Cassia thought about it, the more she wanted to hold on to this connection, so she decided to start asking more questions. Senna, I think you said after you graduate and everything. Well, I know there's still a long time to go before then, but you said you were going to go to the top which school? So, like, where is that? Is it far away? I guess you'd say, which school is it? You get it? Like, which school? Like, which school is she going to? Which school? Fidwood. Yes, it's quite far from here. Oh, the famous one. I've heard of that. I didn't know it was the top school. Wow, Fidwood. That's like across the whole country, right? The Instarail ticket is expensive, but it's at least a one-way trip. I'm looking forward to it, assuming they'd accept me. And assuming I'm able to get enough in scholarships, otherwise my debt will be nightmarish. Going so far away just for school. I've lived here in Krem my whole life, so I can't even imagine. All in the name of getting the best education I can. It's the only way to pursue my dream. To be the best logician ever? Yes, indeed. Macadamia wasn't my first choice for high school, you know. Really? You were gonna go somewhere else? Yes, Plumbridge. It's an all-girls boarding school. Some of the most brilliant witches in the world were taught there. Oh, I've heard of that one too, for different reasons. Unfortunately, my transfer request was denied. It seems that school is quite exclusive. Plumbridge would have looked much more attractive on my college application. It's a shame I couldn't transfer. Here is better anyway. I mean, they never would have let me into a school like that. Yes, you need to learn to pay attention in class first. Oh no, I mean, they're super traditional, right? That's the kind of school where they wouldn't even recognize me as a girl. Why wouldn't they? You clearly are. Thanks, Senna. The lunch hour would be over soon. Maybe their paths in life were always meant to diverge here, but Cassia just couldn't help reaching out. You wanna know something? I'm still worried about what comes after graduation. About your responsibilities as an adult. As I said before, those things are still very far off for you. No, I know I'll be okay, but what about you? Me? Remember when you said, well, maybe you didn't say it exactly, it sounded like you're gonna have a lot of responsibilities after you graduate. And even right now, you're working lots of jobs. That sounds so hard. That's just life. I'm working hard in pursuit of my goals, as anyone should. I just thought, is Senna gonna be okay after I'm gone? What can I do to help? I really wanted to do something for you, or at least make sure you knew you could count on me as a friend. Dots. Cassia, I would never willingly choose to rely on you for anything. No, say it ain't so. It may sound harsh, but it's the truth. We've barely interacted until now. Well, yeah, but I can handle myself. I've already gotten this far on my own. So there's no need for you to worry about me. I do appreciate the sentiment, though. You'll really be okay? Yes, I promise. We'll keep in touch after graduation? We have nothing in common. Why are you so insistent about this? We do too have stuff in common. We both went to the same school. Yes, and the list ends there. You don't want to stay friends just because you think my papa's sandwiches are weird? I didn't say that. You helped me a lot, so I don't want this to be the last time I ever see you. Cassia. Our paths in life are going to look very different. It's likely that this will be the last time we meet. But some encounters are fleeting. It's part of what makes them memorable. Dots. Then you'll remember me. That's so nice. Yes, of course I will. You're hard to forget. I won't forget you either. You taught me so much. I hope you'll keep studying from now on, regardless of your future career. Yeah, drawing charms turned out to be pretty fun. As your tutor, I'm delighted to hear it. And with that, their lunch together was over. The two girls said their goodbyes and parted ways. Whether or not their paths would somehow cross again in the future, only time would tell. For now, Cassia felt at ease knowing that Senna would remember their time together. She would always be cheering her on to become the best logician in the world. The end. So that was Charm Studies. I feel like I've gotten significantly better at picross throughout playing it. In fact, I'm recording this after editing together all my footage, and throughout the process of editing it, I was kind of like getting frustrated at my past self for not seeing so many obvious solutions. As for the rest of the game, it was incredibly relaxing, very chill. The art style was cute. I thought my favorite part about the writing was the character writing. Cassia and Senna were very lovable characters, and through their dialogue they also managed to convey a lot about themselves without really outright saying it, if that made sense. It kind of relied on the reader to be able to, read between the lines and draw their own conclusions about the background of the two characters. I enjoyed the music a lot. Lo-fi music isn't really a genre that I've ever gotten too deep into, but I liked the music and I also appreciated the little dev comments about it. Those were very insightful as well. Speaking of the dev, I've also been reading quite a bit about them and their previous works, and I really like them. I'm a fan. They have a nice backlog of games, they've made a couple of tutorials to help other devs learn, they have a Patreon that they're very active on, and they also have their own dev blog. So I have a lot of respect for this dev, and I will definitely play more of their games. If you want to play their games, or listen to the soundtrack of this one, the game page is in the description for you to check that out. That is all I have to say. Besides, thank you for watching, and hope to see you again.